4. And do you know who 3 of those 4 seats were making up that majority? The 3 Virginia women who you elected in school district. And I will tell you that the 3 of us here, we're going to do that again as a team and help lift the House and send a message from Virginia. As James mentioned before I came up, I'm a 20-year Navy veteran, so I served as a surface nuclear officer. Some people might say, well, what does that mean? I drove ships. I operated nuclear reactors on aircraft carriers. I deployed 6 times to the Middle East and Western Pacific on aircraft carriers, cruisers, destroyers. And at the end of my career, I commanded a combat-ready unit of 400 sailors. And all of the amphibious After my time in uniform, I thought that there was a way to continue to serve, to give back, to help our Commonwealth and our country. And I looked at the representative we had in Washington, and this is a little bit of deja vu as well. Because he went to Washington. He said he was going to be bipartisan, vote on behalf of the people and look out for Hampton Roads. He did exactly the opposite of that, went to Washington and voted 100% of the time with Trump. Fast forward today, the representative we have representing the 2nd District, the same thing. She's a healthcare provider. She'll look you in the eye, and she will say, I care about your healthcare. What did she do? She went to Washington, voted for the big, beautiful bill, the biggest gut to Medicaid that you've ever seen. She voted against the ACA premium subsidy. She says she cares about affordability, but let's just call it the Trump-Higgins tax that we're all paying, $2,500 or so per year for these tariffs that she's voted multiple times to support. And probably the most insulting for those of us in Hampton Roads, it's aggravating and challenging around the country that people are paying higher gas prices. But what is being asked of our sailors? We just had the Ford come back a few months ago from the longest carrier deployment since Vietnam. We're seeing the Lincoln in the news today. The George H.W. Bush is deployed now, and the next carrier to go from Norfolk will be the Eisenhower. So roughly 20,000 sailors from Hampton Roads have either already deployed and returned, or currently deployed, and the rest of them are about to deploy. And what did Jim Higgins go on the local news and say? When asked about the living conditions on the Ford, after they had the CHT sewage problems, after they had a fire that took 30 hours to extinguish and displaced hundreds of sailors from their berthing, she said they should know what they signed up for. They didn't sign up for a carnival cruise.